Good morning, everybody. This is Lincoln Kenobi here, and it looks like Disney is just is going away, is removing everything that what Walt Disney has really created, man. And so right now, it's announced that Disney removes the last song of the South, referencing from Walt Disney World. Now, the last song, the song of the South is part of that Splash Mountain theme and everything. And there was nothing racist about it. And I don't know what it is. I don't get it. I don't understand. But they're trying to create new things. I get that. But they don't have to damn remove old things that George Lucas has done. All they had to do was upgrade it, update it, or something. But, you know, they think that this is saving them more money by doing what they're doing. But it's biting. It's right now. It's gonna bite them. So let's read it. Disney eliminated the final reference to Song of the South in Walt Disney World by taking down a photo displayed at Walt Disney's presence in Disney's Hollywood Studios. So they took this piece off of Hollywood Studios. Oh my God, dude. Long before the term woke was a part of a modern vocabulary, Disney has been actively fleeing from this film. This film, Song of the South, mixes live action and animation together a full 18 years before this feature would be duplicated and touted in Disney's release of Mary Poppins. It's also the film the original originated a song that for a long time became one of Disney's main anthems, Zippity Doo Dah. I mean, come on, man. However, many have often accused the film of being racist due to its depiction of sharecroppers in the South following the events of American Civil War. There was a concentrated effort to erase Song of the South from Disney history entirely. It started with the erasure of the film, barring it from all replays on television and home video release in the United States. Disney also never references the film when talking about the storied history of the studio. This is despite the fact that James Baskett, who played Uncle Remus in the movie, made Hollywood history as the first black man to receive an honorary Oscar for his portrayal of the character in 1947, shortly before his death. This was a full 16 years before Sidney Poitier would become the first black man to win the Best Actor at the Oscars for his role in Lilies of the Field. Recently, Disney closed down its popular Splash Mountain attraction in both Walt Disney World and Disneyland, which is based on the Brer Rabbit cartoon sections from the Song of the South. It was replaced with Tiana's Bayou Ride, a ride very loosely based off the animated film The Princess and the Frog. However, this attraction has been widely panned by Disney fans for its lack of audio animatronic characters, lackluster original music, and the fact that it spends several hours of particularly every day since opening in Disney's Magic Kingdom down with maintenance issues. But Disney's Song of the South purge in Walt Disney World has finally completed with the final reference to the film vanishing from the park just last week. The WDWNT reported that an image depicting Song of the South and Walt Disney Presents, formerly Walt Disney's One Man's Dream, had vanished from the walkthrough attraction. This is the sort of Disney's museum highlights Walt Disney's life and accomplishments. Song of the South was given a passing reference in a mural depicting Disney's accomplishments in 1943. It featured Uncle Remus and the kids alongside Brer Rabbit, Brer Fox, and Brer Bear. The mural now shows Mr. Toad and Angus Badger from The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad, which was released in 1949. WDWNT goes on to refer to the film as problematic, feeding into the Disney narrative that the film is racist. This is the same narrative that caused the loss of Splash Mountain and an erasure of the first black man to ever receive an honorary Oscar from the Academy, bro. But YouTube personality Renee Creole has been one of the loudest voices pushing back against that narrative. She recently sat down with me to explain why she feels the film isn't problematic at all. The time period of the film is after slavery, known as Reconstruction, she could explain. In this time period, enslaved black people, along with black people who were never slaves, poor white people, and poor and white planter class people had to relearn how to live together in society under new rules. She went on to new detail how during Reconstruction there were many black and white sharecroppers working on plantations. In the South, in the Song of the South, there is even a white family of sharecroppers shown. According to my Jim Crow South raised grandparents, it wasn't uncommon for both poor black and white people to live together in a relative peace. The speech patterns in Song of the South are the same speech patterns my grandparents spoke in. Many people of that day had just a grade school education, and it showed their speech regardless of race. What some call subservient in this film is actually the preservation of an existing relationship that did not just end because slavery ended. La Renee referencing how many have incorrectly criticized the film for its portrayal of happy slaves. Uncle Remus had ties to the family before slavery, as did a lot of black families in this time period. My third great-grandfather, a captain in the Mississippi Infantry during the Civil War, had his mixed-race nephew, father of his by his brother, and former enslaved mother live with them for wages. She then spoke on how the Brer Rabbit stories are based on the oral stories, the original, in Africa and were brought to the New World. These stories were mainly amusing, but within were life lessons such as outweighing those bigger and stronger than you and not letting your pride get you into a situation you may not be able to get out of, she concluded. Song of the South has been long in a target at Disney Stories Matter Department. This division of the company is tasked with finding and eliminating perceived problematic elements in the company's films, TV, television shows, and theme parks. It was responsible for the reimagining of Splash Mountain, changing the Indian camp scene in Peter Pan's Flight, and altering the name of one of the country bears in the Country Bear Jamboree. It's also the division of Disney's behind the disclaimers that now air before classic movies like Peter Pan and Dumbo on Disney Plus. How do you... Okay, so... You see, these people in Disney are so bad, bro. They want to erase everything that Walt Disney has created, bro. This song had nothing racist about, man. I can't believe this, bro. I mean, this is just unbelievable of what they've done to themselves. Disney needs to do something, man. What they need to do is they need to stop screwing around. Well, there's nothing that can be done because Disney is already fucking up already. So that's gonna be it for this article. If you like the video, hit the like button. Share this video, post a comment below, let me know what your thoughts are, and if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button for me. Alright guys, you have a good morning. Bye for now.